What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. I'm gonna pull some cards to get a message out. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall, I hope that they resonate. It's been a long day. I hope it resonates, and I hope it's useful, okay? I'm human, but yeah, we're gonna get right into it, okay? Can I get messages, please? Right off the bat, you have the Knight of Cups. You also do have the Queen of Wands coming out as well. Guys, some messages, please. You also do have the Magician. You also have the Page of Cups. You also do have the Seven of Cups. You also have the Four of Cups to the World. And then you also do have, lastly, the Three of Wands, okay? With the Ace of Swords, you could be waiting for some sort of change. You could be feeling like some sort of change is not happening or it's taking too long as well. You got fixed sign energy. Heavy Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. You got Sagittarius and Aries out here as well with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. Someone could feel like a manifestation isn't coming through for them, or it's almost like, how can I put this? It's almost like hearing someone's news coming in a reading, which I get it. Sometimes you can hear that in a lot of them. Okay, you could probably hear that in mine and being like, child. But it's almost given in. That was just my example. Or it's, you know, oh, a job is going to come through, and you're like, child, I've been applying, or I've been doing this, that, and the third, and nothing's been coming through for me yet. That's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. And I'm being completely honest with you. If you were contemplating on taking a break from listening to readings or watching them or getting personals, I would probably do the same thing. Like, I would do that. Shit, even if it's mine, I would do that. Because it's almost like, I don't know, someone's hope right now. Someone is like, hopes are up. Yo, my phone is all the way over there. I should have brought it closer. Sorry. Sorry, just skip this part. I might take it out, but okay. You have the Queen of Swords and the Temperance. I might actually leave those on the side. I just wanted to shuffle, get some more cards out. I'm gonna clarify those on the side, okay? But we're gonna get into the spread again. Sorry about that. What's the Magician? My phones are all the way across the damn world. For the Magician, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And what's the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles? Whoa, what's the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles? You have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, with the White Newman. What's the Three of Pentacles? Let's do that. What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, you got the Sun. You got Leo energy out here too. Heavy Leo. I feel like for a lot of y'all, things are going well, even if you are not recognizing it. It's something about being grateful. I'm not even going to hold you. Especially if your health is okay, or you're managing your health, or finances are okay, or you're managing your finances. It's almost like you have to kind of take a step back and smell like the roses. Be appreciative of the things you have right now. And I know that's easier said than done, because I don't know all of y'all's situations. When y'all watching these, don't forget it's general. Okay, this may not be for all of y'all. I just don't want it to be negative when it just doesn't feel negative. Okay, but it definitely is speaking about, yeah, being like appreciative as well. Okay, maintaining the things that you already kind of like have going for yourself. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, you got the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. And what's the Five of Pentacles to the what's the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords? What's the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords? I'll take that. You got the Seven of Wands and the Justice. A lot of y'all are exactly where you're supposed to be, but it's something about not feeling like you are. What's this Five of Pentacles? Yeah, with the Hierophant, it's almost like the divine is like, whoa. I'm giving you the independence. I'm giving you the chances to make money in a certain way. But it's almost like the divine could be feeling like, why is that not? It's something with something not being enough for you right now. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Because it doesn't feel like this is somebody else. Because normally, you know, I can easily say like, oh, this is somebody else feeling like you have more than them, or you're more independent than them, or whatever. But it doesn't, it could be that. This could even be like somebody feeling like you are reaching some sort of like level in your life personally, like you're reaching some sort of milestones as well. I'm not really getting, like, that wouldn't be my first thing to say. I'm honestly not even being too compelled to. I'm just saying like that it's here. Like there is a energy of someone having to stop feeling like they have to compete with you, especially with the Seven of Wands. Like someone could even, like, someone's finding something to be exhausting, whether it's manifesting or hoping and waiting for a manifestation to come into fruition for them, or again, someone else feeling like, you know, I'm doing all these things, but I'm not getting ahead. You know what I'm saying? But viewer has, they have the car, they have the clothes, they have the kids, they have the pets, they have the man, whatever someone else doesn't have, is almost like they do look at you as if like, I wouldn't say competition, but this is somebody who wants to appear as you. And it's not even like appear, like look like you or anything like that, but it's almost like this is somebody who feels as though they can't sit with you, even though you didn't say that, even though you don't act like that. Dude, does that make sense? Like it's someone who feels inadequate to you as well, it could be. What's the Ten of Swords? You have the Empress. You got Taurus and Libra energy. What's the Ten of Swords and the Empress? You have the Hermit. Especially like if things are changing for you with the Seven of Pentacles. And this goes back into like making yourself feel good, doing things that you possibly never did before. Drain. You got Virgo energy out here as well, Taurus, Libra. Because it's almost also giving an energy of like you ghosting a situation, a person, place, or a thing, and coming out looking 10 times better, or a situation turning for you. Because I don't know what the situation is pertaining to, but say if you left the an unhealthy job, an unhealthy household, an unhealthy relationship in general, right? I feel like you definitely did have people who felt as though when you were in a situation, you were at your lowest. This is not the best energy. And I'm not saying, at one point in time, I definitely did feel like people looked at you as someone who was in a situation where the light was nowhere to be found for you. Like, things could have been very dark for you. Things could have been very rough as far as like finances, living somewhere, again, a job, whatever. But it's something with you disappearing and then kind of like popping out. And I'm not saying like, you know, being cocky or anything like that or showboating. It's kind of like a silent victory. Like, people know you're on top of something right now, whether they can see it, whether they can feel it. It's a way in you, it's a way in how you are presenting yourself. Because that's what I'm like, even if you don't have everything it feels like you want right now, I feel like the divine is either setting you up to be very comfortable, if not already. So where it's like, you only have good things to kind of like look forward to in the future. Like, this is nothing, like, the cards that came out scream nothing but positivity. But it was almost, the only thing is being grateful for the journey and the process, that it feels like you are going under to reach some sort of like end game or end goal. Like, it feels like you don't even see something yet. And I feel like it's also, you don't even see how you are appearing to the outside world. Like, some of it feels like you're appearing as someone who's very strong, someone who has gotten out of a mental fog, a physical situation, whatever, financial. You are being looked at as someone who escaped something that like really at one point in time depleted you, could have even had you been like very guarded, snappy, aggravated, irritated. Someone like walks with the divine, like you're very guided, like, and it cannot be ignored, basically. What's the Hermit? You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Chariot. Would rather be the Six of Swords, but same difference, low-key. Especially if you are listening. You got Cancer energy out here. And what I mean by listening is not staying in a situation longer than you are supposed to. Because have you ever heard, like, a lot of times, dream? You gotta stop, huh? Again, being in a situation longer than you kind of are supposed to be. Because again, the example I was about to use is like, you ever been in a situation where something terrible happens, or you break up with someone, or like you follow instructions when it comes to, again, leaving a person, place, or thing, and you could even feel like you don't even see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then boom, a miracle happens. You get what I'm saying? You hit 500 on a scratch off. You meet the love of your life when you let go of the toxic person. What else? Anything. You have a miracle baby. Like, say you did have a miscarriage or whatever, and then you didn't think that you would get pregnant. You had a miracle baby, or vice versa. You didn't think you can get someone else pregnant, and then you have a miracle. Whatever the case is for you, I honestly want to say keep the faith, because I feel like, again, someone definitely walks with the divine and someone definitely is guided. But it is something about listening, and being secure in your actions, and kind of being secure in your own faith as well. Because it's something with the divine is like, again, because I am being compelled to, for some reason, to keep saying it's almost like you have to be grateful. Even again, if you're not in a space where you feel as though you want to be, it's almost like be faithful to your religion, be faithful to your belief, and knowing that almost like you're not alone. You may physically be alone, or you may physically feel alone, but you're never, it's almost like talk to me. What's the Wheel of Fortune in the Chariot? You have the Death. Pocket one, what's the Wheel of Fortune? You have the Eight of Pentacles. Pocket, what's the Eight of Pentacles? You have the Nine of Cups, the White Newman. You have the Fool. Excuse me. Just guess. Yeah, I don't know. Right now it's a very positive time for somebody, but something is like making somebody, it feels sad, or I don't know if someone lost a loved one recently, or you feel like people, I don't know, like you're accomplishing things and someone in specific is not here to like celebrate with you. Because it's something with, if you haven't experienced it now, some sort of like upgrade or transformation when it comes to your life, I feel like a change is going to come, and it's going to be a very positive one. And it could have to do something with your work, but it could also have to do something with how you're working on yourself. The effort you're putting in to change different things about yourself, but for the better. It's not like changing yourself for someone or changing yourself to fit in. No, it's changing yourself to be a better version. But for some reason, it's either going to make you sad or other people sad, because it definitely does feel like with this upgrade, people are going to have to be left behind. You are going to have to leave people behind. And I feel like not only are you going to be sad or disappointed about that, but so will somebody else. Why? They testing me with this reading. I don't know what's going on. What's the Three of Wands? You have the Eight of Wands. And what's the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands? You have the Two of Swords. Let's just cock it one for the Two of Swords. Cock it one for the Two of Swords. You got the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like somebody might even get an upgrade in their finances, a raise, a better paying job in general. But for me, with this King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups coming out for the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Swords, stay clear of people, especially when some sort of upgrade comes in for you. And again, this could be a promotion at a job, a better paying job, or somebody's going to like experience some sort of upgrade when it comes to money. And I definitely do feel like you're going to have people coming out the woodworks wanting to celebrate, party, go out, whatever the case may be. But I feel like it's going to be, you have to keep in mind of the people that are going to want to connect with you because of what you have versus because they just really enjoy you or your company. Because I feel like you're going to end up looking like this. Like people are going to have more fun than you are in a situation, but it's because you're going to feel like you're funding something or you're putting more into it than these other people are or this other person is. And with the Two of Swords, no, you're not going to be overthinking that. You're not going to be tripping. Like somebody could be doing very well right now. Like, I don't know if it's in school and you're about to graduate, but someone financially is going to be very, very good. like business-wise, work-wise, whatever. You're going to be very, very good, but be careful of the people you're going to be surrounded by or that you let back into your life. Because again, I definitely don't feel like it will be a thing where they're genuinely wanting to be around you. They're kind of around you for the fact that you could pay for the tab, or you'll pay for majority of it, or you're supplying majority of whatever the fun is for you, okay? What's the Two of Swords? Whoa. You have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords with the Five of Cups. Yeah, and this person could honestly be an air sign. You could be this air sign. What's the Six of Pentacles? What's the Six of Pentacles? Oh, shoot. Yeah, you got the Knight of, yeah, the Six of Cups. Come on. I almost knocked my light over. What is going on with y'all? Just chill, bro. What's the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups? They got all this space but want to play right here. Don't make no sense. You got the Black Newman coming out as well. For the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Especially if this already transpired and you were wondering if like someone really was your friend or was around you for the right reason, especially if it was like financially, like you could, even if now you're wondering if like a friend of yours is around you just because you can afford something, or because it definitely does, be aware of like someone trying to, I don't know, use you. But it feels like financially, it feels like for what you could provide, again, especially if this is like a friend, and let's say you do just have more than whoever you are around, right? Boundaries is still a thing. I feel like boundaries is still needed. Because I honestly feel like with that Five of Cups, let you tell somebody no to something, I feel like they're definitely going to meet you with some sort of negative energy with the Black Newman. Like, be aware of like being too given. Like, boundaries is a thing right now. I feel like someone needs to understand. Because I'm not saying you're a doormat or you're... I feel like someone will snap on you if you say no, or like really kind of be like aggressive with you or passive aggressive. Someone does not like when you say no to them, but it's because they also like, if that resonates, it's also because this is somebody who's always used to getting their way with you or always used to receiving whatever they're asking from you. Hopefully that made enough sense. What's the Black Newman? What's the Black Newman? You got the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Like someone want, I don't know. Someone even could be like projecting on you too. Someone like wants you to feel bad about being successful or having more than them, or because it's either, this could be a water sign, this person could be a water sign, but you could definitely be like an empath as well. Like you could definitely be someone who cares, like you care about your friends, you care about your family, especially when you want to have a good time. You never want to make somebody feel like, you know, they can't do something or they can't have fun, or y'all just can't have fun in general because the whole group doesn't have it, or this person in general just doesn't have it. But I also do, again, want you to say, have some boundaries, have some self-respect as well, and really keep in mind the same way you're giving to certain individuals, would they give the same way to you? Like really think about that. Would certain individuals do for you the way you're doing for them? Because I feel like you definitely will have somebody trying to play on your emotions when it comes to like them or giving to them. It's something with giving to somebody. Like they're not used to you saying no. They honestly is going to be pissed if you do say no. This could be simple as a sibling, but someone has not like the audacity, but someone definitely has like they're selfish. Like I could just say that for lack of better words. Someone's very selfish, especially when it comes to you with the Ten of Wands. Because I wouldn't say this is somebody who depends on you, but this is somebody who like sees you as successful. They already see you as somebody who kind of has it. Like, I don't, like, this is a pocket watcher almost as well. What's the Queen of Swords and the Temperance? Especially if they know what you do for work. Like, this is somebody who just assumes you have it. You have it. For the Queen of Swords and the Temperance, you have the Judgment, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, a Libra, a Sagittarius. This is someone who I feel like does not mean you well, or not necessarily doesn't mean you well. It's something with affecting, stop, Moon. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, y'all bothering me today with this one. You have the Tower, and you have the Queen of, yes, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You got Aquarius energy, Earth sign energy. It's something with the finances. It's something with the stability. Someone works hard though. Like, this is the energy of someone who's going to work hard for something that they achieve and have, or they already are. Like, someone's already working hard at something. What's the Judgment? Okay, you got the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Strength. Okay. You got Gemini energy out here, Leo as well. Someone could even be finding out like someone had like a third party. And it's an example of like, say you work hard and you're doing different things to kind of like help yourself, but you also provide, whether big or small, you provide for somebody else, you give somebody else money, you look out, whatever. You could find out, if you haven't already, that someone could have a baby's mom or a baby's dad, or they just are talking to somebody else on the side. Like, I don't know what that's about, but I feel like you're going to be giving to somebody else, or try to avoid doing this. Whole time someone is giving to a whole nother person. Like, do you understand it? Like, you're giving not just your time, your energy, but it could be your resources, your finances to somebody. And instead of somebody equally pouring into you, because I won't say somebody's not going to do anything for you, but I definitely don't feel like it's going to be much. Because again, it's something with boundaries too. And I forgot if that was Leo or Libra. So one of theirs talked a lot about boundaries, I believe. One of theirs did. And this is kind of the same thing. It's something with the boundaries. Like, boundaries need to be set in place, kind of like for yourself, just in general. Because the message overall definitely feels like talking about being taken advantage of. I feel like someone in particular has come too far with the things that they've experienced, the things that they've heard, and the things that they've witnessed, to kind of continue to allow people to mistreat them financially, physically, mentally, emotionally. So I definitely do feel like you have someone in particular who's still going to try to press the issue. And nothing's going to change until you set that change, you set the tone, you set the pace. Because I definitely do feel like, especially if you do feel like you were giving to somebody or whatever, they were giving to somebody else. And what I mean by that is, you got the bare minimum out of a situation because somebody else was giving their resources to another person while you were giving to y'all, or trying to build with you and this person. They were trying to build with somebody else. They were like, snatchies, thank you. I'm going to use my resources and whatever you gave to me, put them together and do what I got to do over here. I'm going to use your car while you're at work or when you're asleep and go see this person over here. Like, it's using your resources. And I definitely do feel like it's because it's a lack of boundaries. It's a lack of respect, okay? And it's almost like, do not allow people to kind of affect your peace at this point. Literally, with the Hangman, leave people like almost like exactly where they got you fucked up at. What's the Knight of Cups? You got the Two of Cups, and I'm going to take it coming out in reverse. What's the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse? Especially from like, I don't know, you have people You could have been a misfit. It's something about being a misfit. You could be very attractive too. You could deem yourself very attractive. You could be whatever. But you could definitely be somebody who was outcasted. You could be labeled a misfit. You know what I'm saying? Someone who was even like, you were cool, but you could tell like that you still had issues. Like I can't even explain it. Like, especially like in high school or like middle school, you could have even been bullied like in elementary, but it was always this thing where you could kind of sense people like had animosity or they just didn't favor you. Like even if they smiled in your face or you ate with them or whatever, it was always some sort of slick shots, or it was just always like, dude, this person like got an issue, or was there shade? Be aware of these energies, because I can't say all, I can say some, whatever. And my whole thing is success looks different for everybody. You get what I'm saying? My definition of success and what success looks like for me is clearly going to be different to all of y'all. So, okay, and vice versa. Yours watching is going to be different from mine and other people who could be watching this. It could be different from your kids in the future, your own husband, your own wife, your own girlfriend, your own boyfriend. It's going to look different for everybody, right? But it was something where you had people always knowing you would be successful. Like some sort of animosity, you could say hate if you want, always came because you always were somebody who people seen your light. It was never ignored. It was purposefully looked over. And I feel like the divine is going to set you up so well. They haven't, like, if especially like now, you have to do the work. I will always say that you can't kind of manifest or want anything and not do the work. You want a different job, you have to go and fill out job applications, babe. You want to do actual, how can I say this, a profession where you got to go to school, you have to go to school, then, babe. You know what I'm saying? You want to be somebody who creates content, you have to create the content and post it, babe. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can't just wake up and think, oh, I'm a firefighter, I'm a whatever, like whatever. Like, that's just not going to happen. But again, it's something with your light always being noticeable, but again, purposefully being looked over, okay? And again, I definitely do feel like the more you grow, just in life, okay? And the more you kind of like allow the divine to play its part in your life, and it's something with, again, being grateful and patient. Every day is not going to look perfect. You may fall. You know what I'm saying? You may hurt yourself. Shit, child, I broke my ankle. I was not expecting that. That took me out the game for a minute. Do you understand? But you kind of got to just be grateful. I was alive. Other than that, my health is perfect. Like, I was cool. Other than that, you know? So it's like, we have to keep that mindset, because I honestly feel like the divine is about to set you up again, if not already. Like, they're going to work with you. But in that, keep in mind, there will be people who will try to get close to you for all the wrong reasons. Whether it's the clout from their name, again, whether it's the fact that you could finance different things. And when I say that, I'm not talking about just friends. I'm talking about, be aware of lovers, be aware of family, be aware of the people who can do for you and does it, instead of the people who can't do for you and choose not to even try. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, you can't even give me $10 to fill my gas tank out. I told us we'll go get something to eat. I'll pay for that. Then we'll go get drinks. I can't even get $10 for gas. And I'm not saying because, hey, some people may not have it, but you get what I'm saying? It's always, because that's just me as well, but that's no Tino shit. But that's just me. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, if I haven't seen you in a while and we friends, yeah, I'll pay for it, but I wouldn't, you don't have to say it, but that would make me want to do a lot more, if that makes sense. I'm never someone who's going to be like, oh, pay for gas, but it's the principle behind it. Be around people who want to do for you, do what they can for you. That makes sense? But for the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse, you got the Nine of Swords and the Page of Wands, okay? What's the Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, you got the devil, you got the you got the five of wands. And what's this page of wands? With the I'm telling you. Damn, that card flew over. 1 second, guys. You got the Five of Swords, okay, for the Ten of Cups. Now with this, you will have people who will support you, but there will be people behind there will be some nasty people behind some very friendly faces, okay? Cheering you on, even showing you support. 55 can even be of importance. It is a 10. You got Capricorn energy out here as well. 10-10 can even be of importance. Yeah, because it's almost like, especially for those energies who kind of thrive off of negativity, there are going to be, it feels like, people who still will try to get over on you. I don't know why that message is kind of coming up, but I think people need to be aware that just because you get away or detach from anybody that's toxic doesn't mean that they are the only toxic people out here. Just like, you know, if you deem yourself, you have a light, or you're an earth angel, or you're this or you're that, you're not the only one. You get what I'm saying? Just like I read tarot, I'm clearly not the only one. You get what I'm saying? You could be anything, but you'll never be the only one. And that goes the same with low vibrational people and toxic people. Just because you broke up with a very toxic ex doesn't mean the next person you date, come to find out, they toxic too. You get? I won't wish that on nobody, because baby, that's a doozy. At that point, yeah, Lyndon gave up too. But hopefully y'all understood that. And it's something to be very aware of that. Because I feel like with this message here today is really speaking on, I guess you could say, new levels, new devils, but your job will never really be done in this lifetime. I feel like you're meant to kind of show people what it's like to go through pain and adversity and still come out on top. Because I feel like the things that you could have experienced, or the things you went through, the things you've witnessed, whatever the case may be, a lot of people would not have been able to reach the points in life that you are, or like succeed in life the same way you are. You know, some people let negativity take a hold of them to where they become the same people who hurt them, or they become, you know, just very mean-spirited or lazy. Like they can become very, very sad. You get what I'm saying? They can become very mental, whatever, right? I feel like you're doing a very good job of showing certain individuals that even if I get out of character, you get what I'm saying? I know how to step back into mine, though. You get what I'm saying? I know how to step back into my energy. Even if I have to cut you out or tell you off or whatever, I know how to revert back to me and carry on accordingly, okay? And I feel like you're teaching people that. I feel like you're actually meant to teach people that. What's the Seven of Cups? Whoa. You got the Four of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Cups? Can I get one more for the Seven of Cups by yourself? You got the Nine of Wands. So what's the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands? You got the Seven of Pentacles. I'm smelling like vanilla. It's vanilla again. Okay, for vanilla candle. It's pumpkin too. But it's really vanilla. It's something with vanilla or pumpkin. Someone like pumpkin. Them candles that, never mind. 77 can be of importance. Yes, well, I'm almost done. What's the Nine of Wands? What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, you got the Three of Swords, guys. You could even be holding yourself back anyway. Yeah, with the Star. You could even be in a time period where you are healing from people, places, and things. You could already be like, listen, Lynn, I'm already in hermit mode. I've been in here for a while, whatever. I'm just focused on me investing. I will honestly say I'm not even mad at that. With this energy, it feels like that's honestly something I would recommend a lot of y'all to do. Especially like if right now you can even from time to time feel a mental fog. Like I feel like for a lot of y'all right now is the best time to kind of just be in solitude, to be to yourself, honestly. If you are like already, or you think about it, or you have been thinking about it, yeah. Because I feel like for a lot of y'all, there's still muck when it comes in your emotional department. And I'm not saying it's because of like you being sad, it's almost because it's the energy of like someone feeling like I got through all this, but it's like, you know, you forgive and you could forget. Some of y'all may not ever forgive, but you just never forget. And it's just the energy of like being really just being disappointed by your favorite people. Because you can have all the money in the world, you could be the richest person in the world, but a lot of times when you don't have certain people or people in general to kind of share it with or enjoy it with, it's harder, I feel like, to enjoy it. Hopefully that makes sense. But just don't neglect those who love you. But yeah, what's the Seven of Pentacles? Whoa. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. What's the Two of Pentacles? Whoa. You have the Ace of Swords and you have... I feel like the moment you stop playing, it feels like this game of cat and mouse with yourself. Not even just with yourself, but like with people. Like someone's gonna really experience a lot of abundance, I feel like, in this lifetime. Like seriously, no joke. But it also comes with you doing the work. Like I don't know if someone wants to be a spokesman. Someone could already be like in the public eye. Like this is giving like, and I won't say everybody's important, but this is giving like, I don't know if somebody plays basketball, whether it's college or professional. Someone's an entrepreneur. You are in school, you're trying to, like, I don't know, advance in like a very, very important like career path or job, whatever. And when I mean that, I'm just, when I say that, I'm not really, because there's no dig, right? But like working at the supermarket, I'm saying like really going to school, really, whether it's going back to school or even climbing up a corporate ladder is basically what I'm saying is like, you'll have a lot more energy freed up. It's something with a very clean and clear energy coming in towards you. The moment you really, it feels like walk away and kind of like leave people where they're at, even your favorite people. Like, that's why I'm like, it's something with you being alone right now. Because it's almost like an energy shift, or it's almost like it's time for cleaner, fresh energy. Even for like you to make space to have the possibility to meet newer people. Yeah, but let me see one more. What's this Two of Pentacles? You got the King of Cups. Can I get one more? What's this Two of Pentacles? It's definitely something with the emotion. A lot of y'all probably aren't, yeah. You could be stuck up on different things, you get what I'm saying? Especially if you're a Pisces, I would say that. Don't have to be, but it's definitely an energy of like, it's time to really clear out a lot of people who are really not serving you, and not just like saying it or like, and a lot of y'all probably did. I'm not even just talking about lovers. And I know it's hard because I get that all the time where some people comment, you know, oh, I can't get away from this person, or I can't move out of this. I can't, you know, a lot of us are limited to what we could do, especially when you hear readers say it, and you may be in a situation where you just can't pick up and leave tomorrow. And that's understandable, babe. But when that time comes for you, it'll come for, like, I don't know. When that time comes for you, that will come for you. But for those who are able to kind of bob and weave and do what they can to kind of like help themselves move forward, I would honestly say do that, especially when it comes to like your healing emotionally. I feel like a lot of y'all don't even realize it. Shit, me too, with this part. Just how damaged you are emotionally. And when I say damaged, don't get upset. Don't get, oh, I'm not damaged. That's uncalled for, you know? I just don't want nobody to take offense, because for some reason, a lot of times people the comments kind of take offense, and it's like, child, I don't even mean it no way, to be honest. But yeah, I feel like a lot of us, I would even put myself, like I said, in that category, don't even really realize the things that we've been through, witnessed, again, seen, whatever, heard. We don't even realize how much of an effect it had and still has on us, especially if you catch yourself, you know, having to work on how triggered you are, or, you know, you ready to cut somebody out. It's almost like you don't even realize that that comes from like you being played with too many times. That's just how I, you know, that's my personal opinion. But because I used to be, well, I ain't gonna do all that, but I still am. I don't let nobody play with me.
Exactly.
I don't really, excuse me. In my real life, I just, you know, I carry myself accordingly, but it's like I get agitated a little easily. And not like in a way where you could say anything to me, but it's just like I don't like nonsense. If it doesn't make sense for me, don't talk about it, don't tell me about it, don't anything. You get what I'm saying? Now things have to make sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense to me, I'm going to assume you sent by the devil. Because I already experienced people where I went through where things didn't make sense to me, and I'm trying to make it make sense. And it just never did. Whether it's what they did to me, what they said to me, whatever, I used to sit there and try to make sense of a family member wronging me, a friend wronging me, a lover wronging me, and I'm trying to make sense as to why are you wronging me, you know? Why did you make this mistake? Why would you do this? I wouldn't do that to you, so why would you do, you know? And a lot of times it's because some people do what they want to do, and if it comes with hurting you or destroying a relationship, a lot of times people don't care the same way you will, you know? But yeah, y'all, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages were useful. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Bye.